Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Matt Scientist, and today I am joined by my friend
Psycho from Psycho's Diversions, and today we are playing Video Game Bingo, End of the Year Edition.
Oh hell yeah, Drunk Video Game Bingo.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and assume that the only Video Game Bingo we're ever going to do is drunk.
You're not wrong. He's really not.
Yeah, so...
And I am joined today by my Lord and Savior Fireball. And I believe my friend would like to clink with me with...
Oh yeah, my Four Loko. Here we go.
Oh, that was a good pop top.
Yeah, put it like right up on my mic there.
And I don't know if you heard that bump, but that was me bumping my rainbow cock mug of Fireball against the microphone.
Dear Lord, what flavor did I get? Oh, I've got a fruit punch one.
Oh.
Well, to be honest, I felt the punch.
Well, if you are new here, let me give you a disclaimer. In this video, as you might have noticed, we have adult language and occasionally kind of cover some adult topics. If that's not your thing, or if you're too young, please click away now. Otherwise, I hope you stay tuned for a phenomenal adventure in the 2020 most popular games.
Yes, we are reviewing Best of 2020.
And I have several that are already in my library, and I kind of regret everything.
So, you know what's really funny is I've got some that are in my library, just looking through them, and all the rest of them are on my wish list.
Jesus.
Like, all the platinum ones and all the gold ones, except for, like, 3, are either on my wish list or in my library.
So this is just the Steam's top 100 games as measured by their physical gross revenue of the year. This is only offered by Steam, so I don't think Fortnite's going to be in here, because it's offered by its own separate thing.
Yeah, it's very likely.
Yeah. So the way this works, it's just like a regular bingo game. We'll go through each of the games, classify it by our extremely lovely monikers that we have come up with, and just play some fucking bingo. With that, who wants to go first?
Well, I will give them a quick rule.
Ooh.
So, when we play, we both have to agree on what the game's bingo token is going to be.
Absolutely. Otherwise, it would be unfair.
So, no matter what we think about the game, we have to both agree on its placement before moving on.
Yep.
All right. And so, did you want to start us off?
Yeah, I think you started us last time, so we'll give us a start this time. We'll start at the top. Cyberpunk 2077. So we had this one last week too. It was on the Steam featured page. And I am going to stick with what I said back then, but what is not what we said at the time. Video game for anyone that isn't me. I'm not interested in this game. I couldn't be physically less interested in this game. But everyone fucking loves it.
See, I can't agree with that because I do have a slight interest in the game. Am I probably ever going to own it? Not unless it becomes really cheap, but I don't believe it is for anyone other than me.
Do you want to skip this one since we had it last week?
We can skip this one.
Alright. So your turn, sir. Or do you want me to go again?
You can go again if you like.
Alright, Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. This was the shit for me 3 years ago. I don't know how many hours I have in this game. But I stopped playing it 2 years ago because I got tired of it. It was the same game over and over and over and over again. Although they included multiple different maps.
My god, so... To be fair, though, we all loved the April Fool's one.
Oh, yes. There was an April Fool's one where you were, like, a wizard and what else? It was fucking hilarious.
There was a warrior, there was a rogue, and I don't remember what the last one was.
But it was all, like, spell and melee based, and it was hysterical.
Oh, Paladin.
Paladin, yes. But it was like D&D,
so it was like...
but in PUBG, it was hysterical. So we came back for that.
Oh my god, it was amazing. Like the wizard, he had a flare gun, and his basic attack, Fireball, was the flare gun. And you could cast, like, what was it, Firestorm, but it was just like Molotov cocktails.
Yep, it was good.
It was amazing.
I remember
Like,
that.
if I would still be playing this game today if they still had that.
Yeah, if that was a permanent mode option, absolutely.
Um,
That being said, this is not a Fortnite knockoff because this was what they changed Fortnite to. They remodeled the original Fortnite plan to be more like PUBG because it was making money hand over fist. So it's not that.
yes. I would call PUBG like adult Fortnite though. The rules are fairly similar. Not as cartoony, of course.
So we're gonna go with Fortnite knockoff, even though it was, of course, the opposite.
No, I'm not. I don't agree with that. I was just making a statement.
Oh, okay.
Because it is definitely not a Fortnite knockoff. They were both created, from my understanding, about the same time.
My eye got drawn to Monster Hunter World, and I've been looking at it, and it's now 1979, and I'm really considering it. Anyway.
Ooh, I'd play it with you.
Ooh, that'd be exciting.
So...
This, however, could easily be banned for voice chat slurs. Easily.
I like that one. Let's do that one. Let me see where mine is, though.
Because back when it first started, and voice chat was,
there it is.
Much more open than it had been before I quit. Voice chat was a fucking oh, god damn it, I forgot to mute my phone. Voice chat was a fucking jungle.
I reminded you.
You did remind me, and I acknowledged it, thought, yep, he's right, and then forgot.
This is our relationship, people.
D&D is so bad.
Okay, so I actually didn't have PUBG on my list, and I had to search it real quick while you were talking about it. So that means our lists are not exactly the same.
Which is weird, because it should be the top 100 games that's measured by
Exactly, but I'm guessing the little box at the top isn't, it's like top 10 or something and rotates, maybe?
I don't know, maybe?
Yeah. But I will start, and if you don't have it, just look it up while I'm talking about it, I guess. Because that's what I did, I just searched it.
Yep.
Alright, so next on my list is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yep.
Honestly, we could probably write this one down as, look, it's a survival game. You play in the Old West. I have never actually played...
No, I don't think we could, because
Red Dead. What?
Is the main goal survival? Because I feel like that, it's different
The main goal isn't survival, but just like a survival game, you have to pay attention to your hunger, your stamina, you have to pay attention to your inventory. You can die very easily, not usually from starvation. So I guess technically not survival.
But wasn't this based off of the Clint Eastwood movies?
I don't think so.
No, but that pose, that looks like Clint Eastwood.
It does, but you gotta remember, this is the second game. So this game, the second one, cannot be based off of a movie. Maybe the first one is based off of a movie.
Oh, no, because they did, multiple Lego Harry Potters, so...
Well, sure, but it actually specified what it was of. See, with this just being Red Dead Redemption 2, I feel like it's just a build-up on what was the first game.
I really can't agree with it being a survival game. A survival game to me is something like Conan Exiles or Ark or Don't Starve, where the point is to survive, not... I don't know if we can put this as anything. Well, there are fully clothed female character.
There are. To be fair, you could also mark it off as jump scares, because I've been murdered by a grizzly bear I never saw before it bit my face off. I mean, yeah, it's not specifically jump scares, but...
Let's go fully clothed female character. I think that's...
Fully clothed female character?
Yeah.
Let's do that. by the way, for anyone listening, if you want to see the last video of this, you have to go to her channel, because my audio was fucked in the last video, so...
And I apologize for the echo in advance. I didn't realize I was recording the sound twice, so that's fun.
Yeah, so her video is kind of garbage, but better than my garbage. So go watch her video if you want to watch the first one.
Alright. Let's go to the next one, and I got my mouse over it already. It's Tom Clancy's Rainbow Siege 6, and all I see is Team Fortress 2. Like, or Counter-Strike. This is that PvP.
So, I don't know about this, because isn't there more than one of these? How far back do they go, is my question.
Let me see.
Because I feel like you can't say it's based on something else if its most original game comes before the others.
I'm trying to click on the damn thing, but it's not loading. There it is. Oh, it's... Yeah. New page. Gotta bleep out my age.
My age on mine is actually fake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't... Because they don't check. And I don't know why they... You know, if I have a profile... and the only profile on it is, like, the only person and the only profile is me, why doesn't it check my profile automatically for how old I am when I click on it? Why do I have to input something?
I don't know. This could be Counter-Strike for all I know. Like, it's... It's definitely giving me Team Fortress vibes.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Team Fortress came after the very first Rainbow Six game.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna click Ubisoft Montreal and see. Let's go down. Tom Clancy franchise. Oh wait. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six. So if we scroll all the way down to what is this? Ghost Recon says it was made in 2006.
That's not young enough to be a retro game. It's not old enough to be a retro game, rather.
Yeah. But I think he's had games out since before that. That's just all that are available on PC, I think. What could we do it as? Now, I can definitely put this as a game for anybody that isn't me, because I will not play the Tom Clancy games.
Oh, yeah, let's go that, because I wholeheartedly agree.
Like, I hate to say that because I heard they're really good games. I know they're really good games, but I am not really a first-person shooter kind of guy. Like, the only time I'm interested in first-person shooters is when I'm with a group of my friends and it's against NPCs. I really don't care for PvP or any crap like that.
Yeah.
So, game that is for anybody that is not me. Alright, let me click out of this here. Perfect. Alright, so now it's my turn, right?
Heal you.
Alright, I have DOTA 2?
Dota 2.
Yes. I'm sure that stands for something. Right, you think that stands for something?
As one of over 100 Dota heroes, but it's not... It's gotta be Defense of the something.
So this is like a... Yeah, it's like a League of Legends style multiplayer where you only battle other people in what are probably 15 to 30 minute rounds. I'm going to assume that there is an in-game store, though. Once in-app purchases, there we go.
Oh.
We could put this down as...
Flagrant cash grab.
Yes, we can.
Alright, I believe it. Where is it? Blatant cash grab. There it is.
Yeah, I have to actually find it on mine, too. Oh, there it is. Blatant cash grab. Go. Your turn, ma'am.
So the next one I've already mentioned, and I'm seriously considering getting, despite the fact that I'm unemployed, is Monster. God damn. Fireball's hitting early. Monster Hunter World. Um, I've seen my husband play this. It looks extremely fun. Uh, it's co-op. It's multiplayer. The only thing I don't like is that it is apparently exclusively third person, which is annoying.
It is. It is exclusively third. So first of all, I love the Monster Hunter franchise. I have been playing it since I was a teenager. Um, you're basically it's nothing but boss battles. That's all it is. You walk in, you track down a gigantic monster, and you fight it, and you either kill it or you capture it, and then you use its parts to make you new and stronger armor. Um, I personally love the game. I don't know what we're going to market as.
I don't know if we can market it as anything. If there were more naked men, we could say flagrantly underdressed macho men, but everyone's got armor on.
We could.
I don't think we could mark this as anything. Well, we could do
No,
this
no,
isn't
no, no.
D&D. No, because it's... No, I mean,
It's
it is RPG. It's open world RPG action. We could do this isn't D&D.
it could be this isn't D&D. I will accept that.
Okay. This isn't D&D. Your turn.
All right, my turn, and I'm going to swap it up. I'm going to scroll down to the next one and make people mad by not reviewing the first one, but the second one.
Oh man, not going in
No,
order.
I lied because this first one is one that I actually need. It's Phasmophobia,
Ah!
first one on the list. Yep, it is I'm going to call it a horrifying horror game.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, basically you're a ghost detective, spiritual investigator, a medium, whatever. So your job is to, and this is really funny. So like you know how Ghostbusters exist?
Yeah.
So you're not a Ghostbuster. You're the guy that goes in and risks his life to figure out what the ghost is so that the Ghostbuster can come in and actually solve the problem. So you have no real ability to handle yourself other than like trinkets you're given.
Shit.
And depending on the seriousness of the ghost attack, you can die very quickly and easily in this game.
Wow.
And I don't get jump scared. I don't get scared at all. So I actually love playing this game with other people because the second the ghost shows up, one group of my friends that I have, which are all men, begin screaming like little girls.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I watched an axe-wielding ghost chase them down a hallway and out of the building, and they just left me in there. I was like, fuck you too.
So I did watch some of our friends stream this on our Discord, and nothing fucking happened. But I accept the fact that was a small sample size, and I have seen other streamers get brutally murdered.
Yes.
So, horrifying
to
horror.
To be fair, you were watching, like, easy mode because they had just started.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going with horrifying horror. Alright.
Alright, so
I have moved down to the gold section, so you continue wherever you like.
So, the next one is, in the gold section, is Civ 6, Civilization 6, the ultimate digital board game. I own this, I think. Yeah, I own this. I played it. Yes, I played it all of 4 times before getting horribly bored. The trailers are extremely misleading. It really is a board game.
Oh, so I want to go over this real quick because I feel like I don't mean to cut in, but I feel like this is super important to note, and many people probably agree to me. I hate games that advertise to you using cinematics that do not represent the actual game.
Absolutely.
I want to see actual gameplay on your store page. I do not want to see your cinematics. Your cinematics I can go watch on YouTube. I want to see gameplay on your Steam page because whether I want to buy the game or not is generally dictated by that gameplay. And I will go to YouTube and look for gameplays before I will buy a game.
I could not agree more. I think I actually got this through a Humble Bundle early on, or through a Humble Monthly or something. But the fact remains that the videos that they post are extremely misleading. It makes it look like you're in at least a third-person perspective, that you're in the thick of things, and that's just not the case. This is like you're playing a board game with friends, but digitally, and that's it.
So, like, I've been showing them the actual video, the cinematic for this, but I'm going to switch over because it looks like there is a gameplay video here. I'm going to turn that down so that we don't hear it, but I'm going to show them actual gameplay footage. There we go. See, look at that. That doesn't look anything like what was in that video, does it?
Nope, not a bit. I don't even need to... Like, I'm watching it on my screen now, not what you're seeing, but the previews that it's showing. Yeah, it was a very... I guess it was... If I had known in advance that it was going to be a board game... like I said, I got it from Humble Monthly or something, so I got it very cheap. But if I had known, my expectations would have been different.
Yes.
The way it presents itself is like, oh, do you want to play Civ 6? I'm like, oh, hell yeah, this looks amazing! I can't believe I got this on Humble Bundle for, like, fucking who knows. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I like games that are similar to this. I don't know if you've ever heard or played Black and White or Black and White 2, have you?
I have not, no.
Yeah, so basically, it's a god sim game. So you exist as basically the god of the world, or like the overviewer or whatever. And you help your people build a civilization, like you tell them where to build stuff and how to build it, and you're given like godlike powers to use, and it's super fun and interesting, and it's similar to this, but much, much better. Like, you don't have that game board style of play that this has.
So, with all that exposition, what can we mark it as?
That is a good question.
I don't think we can mark it as anything.
I don't know. Technically, it could be a retro game remake. So the second video, scroll all the way, go all the way back to the first little bit, and hit play of the second video, and watch the little cinematic. Super pixelated.
Oh god.
Don't even know what year it's from. And then it zooms in on this planet Earth, and I believe it's going to show, yeah, there it is. Do you see the pixels again?
This swirling maelstrom of
Not yet.
air and water, the first stirrings of life.
Just give it
There
a
it
second.
is. Oh, wow.
I think we can call this a retro game remake.
I agree. With that quality, absolutely. This is, yeah. Retro game remake. Hello? There it goes. Alright. Your turn, sir.
Okay. So now I will move on to the second one on my list, which is Crusader Kings 3. So it's got to be doing fairly well for there to be 3 of them. I'll give them that. Similar to a game I've played, Guild 3. So that means it's similar to a I wouldn't say a board game, but you do see it from a godlike perspective, the world.
Wow, like I just watched the cinematic of the king put on his fancy, chainmail mask, and like, oh, that's how those worked. I always wondered how they get those over the head. And I see him like skewered by bow and arrow, and I'm like, oh. So this is like Civ 6.
No. Like I said, it's so if we go to the third video, although it does give you this board gamey style, it's not. So Civilization does everything from its game board, basically. This one is a lot of text options. Like if you're just looking through it, the third video around, where is it?
But it's still like it's a country management. Like you're trying to build a
yes.
an
So
empire.
basically, you spend a lot of time in your menus doing things and not a whole lot of time on the actual board. The board is really for reference. And so I wouldn't say it's like Civilization, but I feel like it's in the similar genre.
Right.
Because I might actually try this one out, whereas I would not play Civilization 6.
That's a cute baby.
It was a cute baby, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the question is for this kind of game style, I feel like we've already filled out all of the...
I agree. There's really nothing... I don't want to watch that baby get assassinated, so I clicked away. So you should go again, because we weren't able to mark that.
Okay. Oh, I guess we should announce that as a new rule. If we have to skip a choice, that person gets to go again?
Absolutely.
Okay, so in that case, So I don't see... So, like, the next two in a row are Borderlands 3 and then Ark. Borderlands 3, if I'm being completely honest, I feel like we don't have a token for it anymore. Would you agree with that?
I agree.
Then I would go with Ark, which is the next on my list, and Ark is obviously a survival game.
Absolutely.
And it's been around long enough. I hope everyone who would be watching knows what Ark is.
But if you don't, you can tame dinosaurs.
Yeah, if you don't, it's honestly one of the best survival games you could play, in my opinion.
My only problem with it, and this is with the lore of the game, but my only problem with it is it doesn't have NPCs like Conan. But the building mechanic, I think, is better. The taming, I think, is better. I really enjoy the combat. Like, to me, it's a better game than Conan, but I wish it had NPCs. But otherwise, I love it. And it's on sale, 80% off now, so, get it while you can.
Like, I feel like both games do things good and bad. Like, there are a lot of things that I feel like Ark could definitely do better that Conan did properly. But at the same time, overall, I would say that Ark is a better survival game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so look, it's a survival game, has been marked.
Okay.
It is Yalton, ma'am.
So the next one on my list is another one that I own but played very little of, Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves frustrated the fuck out of me because there's no level progression. You start out fresh every time. It's you're spawned on a boat with like these basic resources in your barrels. You can go in and find other resources and loot and all that stuff. But then it restarts the next time you log in. There's no,
So let me define this better. So for anyone that's never played, Sea of Thieves is a pirate game. Your only objective is to literally be a pirate, pretty much. You start out with a boat. When you start the game, you get the choice of one of three boats. They're different sizes based on your crew size. And the larger the boat, the harder it is to sail with less than the minimum required people. So when she says that you start over fresh, what happens is every time you start the game, you pick a boat to ride. Using any skins that you've unlocked, you can customize the boat, and that's it. The boat is fresh. It has a handful of supplies on it, but other than that, nothing
remains.
Nothing is saved over. So if you found anything in the last session, you've either turned it in or lost it since then.
Yeah, and you don't level up. You can earn money that you keep with your character, and with that you can buy cosmetic items, but there's no level up in terms of skill, nothing, little reward in your brain that goes ding, 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 I won, and I need that in my games.
Well, I would amend that. So the whole game is based on skill, The better you are at playing it, the better the pirate you would be. But there's no,
But
you know,
there's no
there's no better
traditional.
weapon.
Yeah, there's no traditional like, oh, I'm level 1 and then I became level 2, so I'm slightly better with the sword than I am when I started. There's none of
Yeah.
that. So that said, what
And
can we mark it as?
well, I just want to state real quick. To be honest, I feel like that wouldn't be a problem, except that everyone's gotten used to. Oblivion and Skyrim did this really well. They very much broke the mold as far as classes went, and allowed you to level up any ability to add to your class or whatever. So you don't have a class. You basically just build your class as you go, and you are who you are. Um, and although that's super enjoyable, I feel like it also ruined this game because people that are used to that and used to that instant gratification that comes with those level ups
Mm-hmm.
and ability level ups,
Yep.
just cannot enjoy this game the way it is.
And like I said, the lack of permanence in I found all this shit and I can't even keep it is
Yeah,
it
that's
ruins
probably the most annoying part.
it is. It messes with my little loot horse soul. So while this, I'm gonna say I could only play this while drunk because I did enjoy this, and if not for those factors, it was a fun game to just troll in. And not to troll people, but to troll the NPCs and just fire cannons. So I could play this drunk.
So here's my problem with that is our token for that says I can only play this while drunk.
And you can play it regularly.
And I can play it regularly. I have not played it in quite a while, but I do not require the drunkenness to play it.
Okay, what is your suggestion?
So I don't have a suggestion for this one. I'm just going to state that if we do use the token, I can only play this while drunk. It is going to be a lie.
Okay, well then we can't play that token. It's not accurate. So
Okay.
let's move on to the next one. Next one is The Elder Scrolls Online, which I also own and have also played uncounted hours in. And have a very similar problem with the last one, which is yes, you level, but the levels are meaningless.
They are. So to go over that real quick, your levels are synced based on the area you're in.
So if
And
you're a level, we
really annoying.
I played with a level like 450 character when I was level 30. And
she's like level 520 now.
Yeah, and you would think, well, at the time, now I'm like level 150 or something, but at the time I was level 30, legit level 30. She was level like 450, and we were fighting on more or less equal scales, and that's ridiculous to me. Absolutely ridiculous. A level 450 character should be able to blow a level 30 character out of the planet. But they have it like one Tamriel or whatever the update was called.
It's called one Tamriel. So when the game first released, it played just like any other Elder Scrolls game. The areas were scaled based on area. So the closer you were to the starting zone, the weaker monsters would be, and the further away, the stronger they would be.
Traditional MMORPG style.
Yeah, so if you got to level, say, 40 or 50 and came back to the starting zone, you would be able to murder things very easily. The problem is that about a year after that, they released one Tamriel because, unfortunately, Bethesda has gotten to the point where they enjoy catering to the lowest common denominator.
I was just going to say money.
Yeah, so they're more interested in appeasing people than making an enjoyable game for people that actually enjoy games like this. And so one Tamriel has made it so that if you're level 60 and you go back to the starting zone, you end up fighting a level 60 rat.
Yep. And the troll is about the same battle as the fucking rat.
It is. Yeah, it's super annoying. Like, at level 60, you should not have a drawn-out battle with a rat. Like, you should just be able to stomp on it and move on.
Yep.
Like, you look at it crossways and it dies, and you're ready to move on with your day. And instead, it's like at level 60, you do manage it better than what you would at level 1, but it still ends up being an actual battle when it shouldn't be.
Absolutely.
Um,
So with this, I absolutely vote for thinly veiled gambling because of those loot crates. They have those only pay real money loot crates.
See, if we didn't already use it, I would have put it as blatant cash grab.
Yeah.
Just because of what it's become. But I will go ahead and agree with thinly veiled gambling because of the way the loot crate system works.
But to be honest, I have played hundreds of hours in this game and thoroughly enjoyed it. But it's the reason I don't play it now, the reason it's not even installed anymore, is because it's ridiculous to me that a level 150 character is having trouble fighting a fucking rat. It shouldn't take several minutes, or not minutes, but several seconds, 3 whacks with my fire staff that's max level that I carefully crafted from raw ingredients to kill a rat.
Yep. So that reminds me, what platform do you play it on? Do you own it through the Steam store?
I do. I do own it through Steam.
Because I own it through ZeniMax, which means it's separate from Steam. And I was contemplating, because it is only $7-8 right now.
Yeah, it is a good sale.
I was actually contemplating buying it through Steam and playing it for my channel.
Oh, that'd be fun. All the trash talk we just did, but yeah, it would be honestly fun. Make new characters, play.
Yeah, do like quests and bullshit.
The problem is, in order to be a crafter, it is almost required to pay their monthly fee. They give you such little storage. You have to buy the subscription. It's like $14 a month or something, or $100 a year.
It's called a craft bag. If you pay their monthly fee, you end up with what's called a craft bag, and it can hold an infinite amount of crafting supplies.
So you still have to go and collect it. Yeah.
Yeah. Without that, though, you end up having to store those supplies in your actual bank on the game. And
that's expensive.
That's rough because you only have so much bank space. And although you can expand it, it gets expensive very quickly.
Very quickly.
But I feel like if I started playing it again for the sake of the channel, I probably wouldn't do a whole lot of crafting. I'd probably play it mostly to experience the storylines. Because there are a lot of storylines I didn't go through.
I agree. For the adventure, the storylines, and now that I know that such little benefit comes from the crafting, because I thought, having played Skyrim, I thought a lot of benefit would come from crafting your own weapons and armor. That's just not the case.
But it does not, no.
You can get way better drop weapons than you can craft.
if I'm going to be serious about it, the only reason you would craft your own weapons is if you were a min-max player that was planning to, for the sake of dungeons and raids, create your character so that you could put out the most benefit to the raid, period. And the problem with that is I'm just not one of those players. I don't care if I'm the best at something. I just want to have fun.
Right. Absolutely. Okay, so we've gone over this long enough. Let's move on to another.
Yeah, but we're like half drunk and we're just having fun, and so I just want to put it out there in case you're interested. I was seriously thinking about starting it up on the channel.
That would be fun. Although we just started and I have not posted yet. I don't know if, as of the posting of this, if I will have posted it. The Skyrim Together video, where we started playing Elder Scrolls Skyrim with the Together mod.
I might be able to post it before this comes out. But I'm not worried, because like this, I could buy this and it could sit for a year. It's just $8. It could sit for a year before we started in on it.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah. It is also a massive fucking game, though. Like 100 gigabytes.
It is huge. Like, we could get a lot of videos out of it.
Yeah. Anyway, your turn, sir.
Oh, right, because that was yours. I talked so much during it that I didn't realize it wasn't mine. You know that?
We're drinking too much. It's fine. I'm almost done with my first mug of Fireball. I've
I
burped
am
like 27
halfway
times.
through this Four Loko.
Oh boy, you chugging!
Oh my god, you have no idea. That was another sip. So, next on my list, without touching any of yours, I have Warframe.
Which is in my library, but I swear I've never touched it.
So, Warframe is free to play. So, even if you've never played it, it technically exists in your library because you can play it at any time. So, although you've never actually played it, it is free, and you can play it if you so choose.
It looks interesting.
However, I would state that I feel like we have nothing that it can go under. Because it is not I feel like it is one of two things. And the biggest one would be blatant cash grab. Because a lot of the stuff it does, you can earn it in game if you work super hard, but they let you buy it.
That's annoying.
To be fair, most of what you can purchase, though, doesn't really give you an edge in any of the fighting or battle, at least not to a point that I would consider it pay to win. Which is another good token we could put on here, by the way.
Yeah, we might consider that. Straight up pay to win. Yeah, I don't think we can put it as anything either. Let's skip it.
Okay. I do want to add, though, that while I was playing, I absolutely loved Warframe, because I did play it. I played a character called Limbo, and you would actually like this character, Mad. He exists in he's in contact with a dimension that overlaps the material dimension. And he can move through it freely, and if he's in the other dimension, he cannot be hurt by people in the other one, even though you can still see him because they're just overlapped. And all of his powers revolve around that. Like, he throws people into the other dimension, he pulls them out. It's very interesting. But my favorite part is I can freely move other players into that dimension. And I remember in one of the games I was playing, I was playing with two friends, and a rando joined, and he was just taking all the kills. I was getting super upset about it. And Limbo is a rare character because most people don't own or play with him, and so most people don't know how he works. And so I threw this guy in the other dimension, and all of a sudden he can't hurt any of the enemies. Because he's not in the same dimension as they are.
Oh, man.
So he's running around trying to attack things and being like, I can't attack things. What's wrong? What's happening? And my friends are like, that's mean, yo, because we're in Discord, of course. And I was like, I don't care. I want to get some kills before the mission's over. You know? And then halfway through they felt bad and told him how we can escape. But, while I was playing, super fun game. At least the character I was playing was. Alright, your turn, man. I'm done with my drunken rant.
But we didn't mark that as anything. So you gotta go again.
Oh, I've gotta go again. Oh, shit. So, I'm gonna skip Civilization. I've got Baldur's Gate.
We did that last time.
Did we do it last time?
Yeah, we did last time.
Okay, we're gonna skip it. I have Dead by Daylight, and if I'm being honest, I feel like this would be fun to play with our friends, even though I feel like none of them would play it with us.
Oh, this reminds me of Left 4 Dead, but this obviously is zombies.
No, it's not.
No?
No. So
that
you're
guy...
just saying a little bit. So, Dead by Daylight. Did you look it up?
I'm clicking on it.
Okay, so Dead by Daylight is a 5-person player where one player is the monster and the 4 other players are basically, I say monster, you're technically a murderer, but most of the murderers are monsters.
Yeah, yeah.
And so there are 4 players, and their job is to get the 3 generators working to power the gate so they can open the gate and escape. And they win if any of them escape. The monster's job is to try and stop them from escaping. And he can do that by killing them, but this is probably the funnest part. The game is based on points, and you unlock things based on those points. Well, a monster doesn't get as many points for killing people as they do for just doing bad things to them. So, like placing them on hooks, or hurting them, or chasing them.
That's fucked up,
so
man.
the game is designed in a way to encourage keeping the victims alive while simultaneously, like, fighting them, I guess. And so I feel like it would be really fun to play, because the 4 players are like, you know, they don't actually fight the monster, but I think it's interesting.
Oh, shit. Now, I'm watching the trailer with the twins, and it's
Yes.
like, this little fucker's creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so, those are all controlled by a person. Like, there's no NPCs.
This is obviously the only thing we can put this in is jump scares.
That's what I was going to say. But I feel like you should look at this, because it's super cheap right now, and I feel like it would be super fun for all of us to play together. If Pedanticus gets scared easily. He's someone not into jump scares, so this may not be for him,
Yeah.
but I'd like to bring it up anyway.
Yeah, we'll look at it.
So I am going to, as soon as... Where is my... Oops, I brought up my thing. There we go. And things were going so well, and I fucked it up.
Story of my life, man. All
right, your turn.
Next, we have one game that we have played who knows how many hours in. I still enjoy the hell out of. I recommend it to anyone. I could play it again at any time. Raft.
Oh, you've got 1 second. Let me find it.
Raft is in silver. Because I ran out of gold.
I'm just going to look it up. So I highly recommend Raft, and they're still updating it. Like, it's just going to get so much more amazing.
Yeah, they've got a new update out now that we haven't played yet. I am itching to do it after seeing these trailers. We've already used survival game.
We have.
So I don't think we can use this as anything because, I mean, it's technically a castaway, but it's really not. So let's move on, and we'll skip Flight Simulator because, no, you know what? We're not going to skip Flight Simulator. Pedanticus, fight me. At me. We're going to go over Flight Sim.
We're gonna go over Flight Simulator.
And I'm gonna put it as virtual sport balls because of the way that our friend Pedanticus plays it. It is clearly a sport. He will do the same run 10, 15 times to attempt to land one of these fucking virtual planes over and over again.
So I feel like, in all honesty, we cannot place it as that because it is not an actual sport as much as I would love to do that. However, I feel like there is one thing that we could both mark it as.
Oh?
I can only play this while drunk.
I agree. I feel like at some point, when I have a job again, he's gonna convince me to buy this. I know he is. Because he convinced me to buy a racing game. He convinced me to buy Raft, I think. Or that might have been you.
But to be fair, about half of all his choices turn out really well.
They do. Half turn out phenomenally. but the other half don't. So at some point, he's going to convince me, at least, and probably you too, to buy
No.
this behemoth and a steering wheel
I-
and crash and burn over and over again until I'm
will
frustrated.
never do it. I will never play this game.
He's gonna like
Um,
when I get a job again. I know that's what he's gonna do.
See, I could never play this. I'm just not into, in general, simulators. I don't really care. Like as far as simulators go, the God simulators and like the Sims, yeah, that's as far as I go into simulators. And that's mostly because I love messing with people's lives. I'm kind of a monster. Flight simulator? No. No.
But I feel like this isn't for the same. No, sorry. I feel like this is in the same realm to me as a racing car game, because like I can absolutely see myself if I had my racing rig up, turning up the racing car games that he made me get, and in one case gifted me with, and then just like fucking around drunk. I could absolutely see that, but with planes. Absolutely.
Because to be fair, he bought everyone in the Discord channel that he considers a friend Red Dead Redemption 2 online. And 90% of us have been playing the shit out of it.
I am in the percentage that has not, because the animal butchering is a little too graphic for my soft heart.
The animal butchering is really graphic, but to be fair, Mad, there is a profession in the game called naturalist, which I have just recently joined. And she tasks you with tranquilizing the animals and studying them and bringing her back your findings while leaving the animals unharmed.
That might be something I would fuck with, but I like the way you skin them is far too graphic for me.
Yes, it is.
I have a soft, weak heart when it comes to animals. I don't care about shooting NPC people. No fucks to give. Shoot them right in the face. Animals, even game animals, no, can't do it.
See, this is where we can stay friends but still be divided. Mad Scientist is what I would consider a chaotic good person, and I am chaotic evil.
Right, but we're both chaotic.
Oh yeah, we'll both shoot you in the back of the head if you say something we don't like.
That's right.
Just earlier, I've been looking for a 3-star bear pelt in Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
I got off for lunch, and your husband found one.
Oh no.
And went and turned it in for his own coat.
Oh no.
And I was like, you couldn't have sent me a text message? You know I've been looking for a 3-star grizzly bear for 2 full days. So I lassoed him off his horse and drug him down a street on the ground.
Deserved it. Deserved it.
Yeah, that's how I handled that situation. If we hadn't been in a posse, I probably would have shot him too.
Yep.
But yeah, so I feel like we can do this one. I can only play this while drunk, because that would be, first of all, buying it. I would only be able to buy it while so drunk that I couldn't remember that I bought it.
I feel like Pedanticus could badger me enough to buy it sober if I had a full-time job again. But anyway, playing it, yeah, I would have to be drunk. Okay,
All right.
Your turn.
My turn. Let's see.
Oh, The Witcher 3 is 70% off.
Did you say The Witcher 3?
Yeah, Wild Hunt.
I own it. I haven't played it yet. I keep waiting. I haven't played it yet.
My friend Jay, I don't know if I can use his full name, but whatever. My friend has this and was singing its praises to me forever to go. But now it's only $12. See, I'm unemployed, and this winter sale is not good for my savings account.
I completely understand. If I didn't already own it, that would be a great price. I think I am going to purchase the Elder Scrolls, though. I'll have to remember that, because it's so cheap right now.
Yeah, $7.
And once you buy the base game, you get all of it except the expansions to play for free. So.
Well, you get everything except the most recent expansion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they keep the most recent one for Plus and people who buy it separately, Plus being their subscription service.
Yes.
everything else that comes to you as it goes. So
Oh, I see.
anyway,
And next is this one that's actually popped up in my feed and stuff several times. It's rated very highly, apparently. It's called Hades.
Hades. Do I have it? Oh, yep, I see it.
And
Ooh.
I would go ahead and mark it as an anime game.
I agree, but I'm gonna take a look-see anyway because it looks
Yes,
fucking cool.
The artwork is beautiful. I love it. Main character, insanely attractive. I'd bang him.
Ditto.
Yeah, like 2 different colored eyes are my weakness.
Ooh. Oh, that's like classic anime hair too.
It is amazing for anime fans. But it's only the cutscenes. The actual gameplay is kind of RTS style.
Let's see.
From what I've seen.
But it does have those nice graphic pop-ups, which I appreciate.
But yeah, for anyone watching that last cutscene with me where he did that hair flippy, yeah, no, like he can just have me.
If I wasn't a married woman and he was real. But don't tell my husband. He watches
Like
this
is the problem with me. I'm attracted to
oh damn.
animated people, and so I will never have a real relationship.
Ooh. No, he just came out of the blood pool and flipped his hair, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I told you, hair flippy, right? Like,
Ooh.
I was like, see you in the tub later.
This has digressed. Let's go back. This is going to become, which anime character do you love the most? And honestly, I do want to have a version, something like this, with anime and manga, because I have been loving the fuck out of some anime lately, and I go in kicks, right? I'll read a shitload of manga and light novels, and then I'll switch over to anime, and then I'll go back and forth and back and forth. But I have
my problem is I usually do anime and manga around the same time, but when I'm not doing those, I'm reading actual books. But yeah, no, this, I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna add it to my wish list, just cause he's attractive. But I would say anime, even though the actual game itself is RTS style, because of the way they've done the actual cinematics, I would say anime game.
I just watched this yesterday. It's like Misakoi. It was fucking amazing. Anyway.
So what would you say? Anime game?
Oh, without it. I already marked it. Anime games. It's without a doubt.
Okay. Game. I had not marked it yet. I was waiting for an affirmation. Alright, your turn, ma'am.
Okay. Instead of looking at my history trying to find the name of the anime that I just watched.
I don't know. I was just looking at his titties.
So the next one is Path of Exile Heist.
Here we go. Path of Exile. So I know that Path of Exile is free to play.
This is
other than that, I don't know anything about it. I know your husband plays it.
Oh, that's right. He does play it.
He does.
If he wasn't so afraid of
being since it came out.
Yeah, he's afraid of being online, so unfortunately you'll never see or hear from him. But you'll just have to believe that he exists, okay?
Oh, you know what? Send him a text message real quick and ask him what his favorite thing about the game is, and we'll use that to decide.
That's a good call.
And if he doesn't answer in like 10 seconds, we'll just skip it or something.
Yeah.
So I think he's still playing Red Dead Redemption with everyone else. Well, maybe not. It's like 10 o'clock, so he's probably going to bed soon. Her husband acts like an old man.
He is an old man. Oh, god damn it. Try to type while drunk, guys.
Yeah, I won't even attempt it. I'm down to a fourth of this Four Loko, by the way.
Whew.
To be fair, it's been an hour, though.
I'm just spamming hey, because he knows that
We've
means
been doing this for an hour.
We've been going... We're not even, like, halfway through.
To be fair, I'm really close to a bingo one way.
I am too, but, like... Husband! This is what I resort to if he doesn't respond. Husband! I don't have to get out of my chair. You guys, I sit in a recliner. Getting out of my chair to like, talk to people or get water is a trial.
To be fair, I have a proper gaming chair, and I used to sit in an older recliner, and I'm glad I got rid of it.
I'm gonna call him.
Because I was having really bad, like, tendinitis in my left hand. And after switching to my new chair, it stopped. It had to do with my posture. My doctor thought it had to do with my job. But after changing my chair, about a week later, it stopped hurting. So I found out it was because I had poor posture in the current chair I was using. Just rando information for anyone who cares.
I'm calling him.
Oh my god.
We have to cut out his voice because he doesn't want to be heard.
Just move real quick.
Hey, hun. Quick question. What do you like about Path of Exiles? Anything?
It's like phone a friend.
What do you like? What's the point? What's the draw? We'll cut out your voice. Don't worry. I mean, there's a dead guy surrounded by flowers. Do you like that? In the picture?
Oh.
Oh, okay. What was the draw?
So tell him.
So Psycho is suggesting that we just go ahead and call it hot garbage if the only reason you played it was free. Okay.
Let's I guess let's skip it then.
Okay, we'll have to skip it. All right. Thank you, honey. I love you. Curses.
It's like fucking phone a friend.
It is. Phone a husband.
What's great is since I changed the way my audio works, I can keep my piece while cutting out his.
Oh, nice. Was that me or was that you? That was me. No,
that was you? So once more, ma'am.
All right. The next is the one that I'm considering, The Witcher Wild Hunt 3.
Oh, the Witcher series is such an amazing game.
There were so many memes going around. I think there was a TV show about The Witcher. I don't watch 3D TV. I only watch...
It's not 3D TV, ma'am. The Witcher series is on Netflix, and it's live action.
That's what 3D TV is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
I don't watch live action TV. I'm an otaku weeb.
This was amazing. It was like Game of Thrones amazing style of work. Like, I was so impressed with how they handled it. And I don't care for the actual Game of Thrones books or movies or seasons. I don't really care for it. I don't. But one thing I have to give them credit for is they did a really good job. Even if it didn't follow the books exactly. And I have to say that about The Witcher. The Witcher show is very good.
As far as we can put it, honestly, I would love to put it as flagrantly underdressed macho man, but he seems fully clothed. There's a whole ass pillar sticking out of that man. I think we have to skip it. We're skipping a lot this time. I think we have to skip it.
It's unfortunate, but I feel like we need to remake our tokens, cause we had our tokens set for what we expected from the last one, and we kind of kept them, but
we changed a couple.
To be honest, about half of them I don't really expect from the top sections of 2020, because to be fair, I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of is this porn question mark kind of games in this section.
Yeah, I agree. That would be a truly random assortment, would, like the one we just saw in the last episode.
Yeah. But so, here it's more geared toward what what people are interested in this year. And it is interesting, but it is going against what we kind of got going. Do you want to move to bronze and see what we end up with?
I was just debating that myself. I did get Black Desert Online. I should really play it again. It was actually a pretty good game.
I own Black Desert, and it pissed me off at one point, and I quit playing and never went back.
I played for a total of like twice and enjoyed it, but just it wasn't enough to keep me coming back.
Yeah, it's supposedly a really good game, but I couldn't stay interested enough.
I'd like to look at Fallout 76 Steel Dawn, and I would like to go ahead and call it hot garbage.
I feel like we should explain ourselves for this one.
I think the whole world, anyone who looks at this video should already know about the absolute fucking garbage shit show that was Fallout 76.
Here's the problem. There are people that are going to see this and they're going to be like, this is an amazing game. So I need you to properly explain yourself, ma'am.
Okay.
I understand you, but you know.
Fallout 76 was one of those games that I was so fucking excited about, you guys. I love Fallout 4. I couldn't tell you how many hundreds, thousands of hours I have in Fallout 4. Could not tell you. I found Fallout 4 before I found Skyrim, and played modded the absolute ever-loving fuck out of it, and still enjoy it. Hell, I probably still have it downloaded. So we, as a gaming group, our whole group was looking forward to Fallout 76 like you would not believe. I think we all watched together that stupid live stream where they kept teasing shit and teasing and teasing and teasing. And then we had it on launch day, and we all had it pre-installed, and we played it then. And it was the most disappointing blah.
Well, now, to be fair, we spent like the first couple hours like fairly into the game. We were having a pretty good time. It wasn't until after we came across all of the shortcomings that it actually became something less interesting.
I mean, to me, shortly after leaving the vault, well, because while you're still in the vault, it's still very exciting and very new. But shortly after leaving the vault, when they gave you that joke of a quest to find, like, the caretaker and shit, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? At that point, it was just all downhill from there.
See, I was still excited until, like, I remember being super excited until I made it to the first house and I fought my first, like, real enemies. And then, not like right then, because I remember we didn't get to play it all together immediately. We all kind of started on our own and then met each other a few days later because we were all working and blah, blah, blah. And I remember exiting and then meeting everyone else a few days later in the game. And after exploring for a while and like figuring out how the camp and the building worked and stuff, we kind of saw our expectations for the game slowly eroded over the course of probably somewhere between a few days and a week. After what was somewhere between 3 to 4 weeks, we just stopped playing.
I'd say I played maybe 5, 7 sessions, and that's it. For a full price game.
Mad Scientist was probably with us the shortest amount of time. I stayed for the last session. It was just me and Pedanticus and Westlock. There at the end, I believe, and after that we logged off and we never got back on.
I mean, I know that since then it's been over a year. They have included NPCs and gotten rid of a ton of bugs and all that shit, but I would not call it an interesting playable game the way it was released. It wasn't. Objectively was not. And I know that the whole internet took a huge shit on Fallout 76 when it first came out, but I stand by that.
I I do not stand by calling it a piece of garbage as soon as it came out. Because we were all very excited for it. So I cannot stand by the idea that it was garbage the second it came out, because I was very interested in it for quite a little while. However, overall, I would consider the game hot garbage. Despite the improvements they've made, I feel like they haven't done anything to make it feel like what it should. Because one of the things I was most excited about was being able to build a base and maintain it in a multiplayer game, and that on its own was ruined fairly quickly with the limitations they placed on it. And I understand why they did, but that doesn't mean I personally have to like those reasons.
Yeah. Yeah. So hot garbage.
So, should it be maintained, I will allow hot garbage.
Yep.
If I'm too drunk to put my marker on this, there we go. I did it.
All right, your
I
turn.
did it, everybody.
Next.
Oh, my turn. Let's see if I'm sober enough to handle this.
Oh, no.
I don't necessarily know that I am. I've had almost this whole Four Loko.
Oh shit! It's been an hour and a half since we started recording this. Let's see how much we can narrow this down in editing, because it's gonna be long.
I'm probably not going to edit it. So far, I am more than happy with every piece. I might ask your husband's permission to leave his phone call in, and if he says no, I will edit that out.
Yep. Yeah, he's already gonna say no. I'll tell you that, but I will ask him.
He probably will, but I'm going to ask anyway because it was really funny.
Just putting him on the spot, and he's like, "I don't know. It was free."
So, me again, right? Or was it you?
No, it's you again. It's your turn.
Oh, right, because we marked that one. Never. Drunk.
Yep.
Remember, drunk. 1 second. Let's see. So I can go with the very next one, but it's the forest, and it's obviously a survival game. So I'm gonna skip it. Then I've got here, what the fuck is this? Star Wars Squadrons?
Oh shit.
I think, do you have that?
Star Wars Jedi.
I
yes,
know.
Star Wars Squadrons. $23.99. That's quite expensive.
Mm-hmm. I thought you had it. To be fair, I feel like we have no tokens for it at the moment.
A movie franchise that has no business being in a video game.
See, I don't know. Their video games are generally very enjoyable.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, I enjoyed Battlefront. Not
Yeah.
necessarily, like, would I play Squadrons? No, I would not. Once again, flight simulation, not gonna do it. But overall, as a franchise, I feel like it's okay in video games.
Okay. Next.
Do you disagree with that?
I don't disagree. I mean, we specifically said in the token a movie franchise that has no business being in a video game. But if any movie franchise is going to be a video game, then the big ones like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, those are good video game. The Lego movies... Material. The Lego movies, not so much, but moving on.
So, I've got Dark Souls 3. Unfortunately, I feel like we don't have anything left for it. We could do... It's not really zombie cliche, because although it has zombies, it's not cliche, I feel like. Excuse me.
Can we real quick, this is so sort of off topic, but why is the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition in the, what is this, bronze section of top earners? This game is ancient. I love it. I love Skyrim. It's ancient.
So, my only words about that is, at this point in time, if you don't own it, you probably don't own the internet. You probably do not pay for an internet service if you do not own that game. That is how I feel about that. And because of that, it means that it is bronze now because it is a game from more than 10 years ago. If you do not already own it, then its total overall gross for the year is going to be much less than what you perceive it as. Because although it is an amazing game, at this point in time, there are a lot of people that own it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, how is it even in the bronze tier?
Because there are still people that own it. You forget, every year there are children being born. And my nephew, who is 8, is in love with games right now. And if I had, because there has not been a new Elder Scrolls game since, Skyrim is what I would recommend.
You're right. You're absolutely right. There hasn't been a replacement, so...
So I am fine with it being bronze. If it was any higher, I would be suspicious, though.
Yeah, what you're saying absolutely makes sense. And even us, we're doing that Skyrim Together series because it's the...
We are. We are. And if we ever become big and that gets viewed a lot, it's going to get them some more sales.
It will. From the 2 people who don't already own it.
from like the 2 hillbillies that get internet in 2050. So I feel like we don't have anything good for Dark Souls. You know Dark Souls, right?
No, I don't know. I'm drunk, so I don't know if I know Dark Souls. I was looking for it, but I might be too drunk to see it.
Well, you could type it in too. It's Dark Souls 3.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I fucking own it.
Huh?
I own it.
Oh, we should see if we could play it together. That would be amazing. Because it is super hardcore. We would die so many times. Everyone would love it.
We actually enjoyed the fuck out of Vermintide too, and we died a lot then too.
We did. We only played that once though.
I know, but it was a lot of fun. But it was weird because a bunch of people joined us, and like I'm not.
It was. They joined us in the middle.
It was weird, and I was like, should I care about these people?
We were feeling very hack and slashy, and we get in that mood every once in a while. And me and her like played the shit out of it that night, like for 4 hours. It was stupid.
Yeah.
But we haven't played it since. But to be fair, there's only so many times a month you can be in the mood for like severe, cause Vermintide is severe hack and slash.
Yeah, there's no plot. Well, I mean, there's a plot, but there's no plot, and you're just there to beat the shit out of some rats. And
pretty much. I mean, there is a story.
What? Yeah, but who cares? You know?
Yeah. Like, I really wasn't paying attention to it, if I'm being honest. So we're gonna skip that. We're Dark Souls. I think we're gonna skip Divinity Original Sin 2, because I don't really see anything we can use for it. It's really, we're getting up with like a 2-hour video from this.
It's gonna be like, we need to do a truly random assortment. What we should have done is go onto the sale page and selected most highly sailed, because they'll have games that are 99% off. That's what we'll do next time.
We probably should. So
that's actually how we found some fucking bangers too. Like that dinosaur fighting game.
Yeah.
That game fucks. Like, you can play... That is such a replayable, bullshit, drunk, fun with your friends game. And it was like $2. Best $2 ever spent.
So what if I just scroll down and find something that fits?
I'm okay with that.
Right?
Like, we're burning through a lot of recording time. Let's just find something.
Let's see. This is funny. Do you see anything that fits your fucking Acitex one?
This is another one that's gonna piss the fuck off of my husband. RimWorld. RimWorld. It's not even sprites. It's sort of like sprites and real graphics had a baby, and that baby was really fucked up. That's what RimWorld is, and I see him play it. No, it is on sale. It's 10% off, which is, by the way, not... You're right. It's not a fucking
garbage.
sale.
That's not a sale.
That's not a sale.
Like a discount.
Sales start at 20-30% off. Anyway, this game, to me, is fucking ASCII text. This level of graphics, I can't. I can't! And he watches Let's Plays of this and plays it himself Constantly, guys. Fucking constantly. And it's like, every so
Oh.
often I'll be like, what's that elephant on the screen? He's like, oh yeah, that's like a rabbit. I'm like, oh.
So, to be fair, I would not necessarily play this specific game, but I have played games similar to this before. Generally, it's not for the graphics, it's for the gameplay itself.
Oh, well, obviously. No one's playing this for the graphics.
Yeah, for the graphics. But, there are people that enjoy graphics like this. They do.
Including my husband. He's wrong, but they do.
To be fair, you play a 2D game as well, and the only difference between this and that is the graphics.
Yes. My favorite game of all time is Don't Starve.
Is Don't Starve, and it is a 2D game.
It is.
And so, to be fair, I feel like he is allowed to enjoy this the same way you are allowed to enjoy Don't Starve. But I would not play either of them for the graphics. I would play them for the game mechanics and what I enjoy doing in them. RimWorld, I would not play.
Would you say fucking ASCII text with me?
I will, and I cheated by asking you that question because if you agree to that, I win.
Oh, you bastard! You cheater! Okay, we got to make a new rule about that because you can't be leading on with that.
I technically was not leading you. I asked you if you saw one, and you said, yes. I don't consider that leading, though.
Okay, that is a leading question, but we'll have to agree to disagree.
To be fair, if we had found a fake exercise, I would have also won. What were you missing? Is
this porn? That's the only one I was missing, and that should have been if we had got. Let's go for shits and giggles. Let's find the sale and try to find the one that's like the highest sale. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So in that case, we need to go back to the store page. Let's go home. And let's scroll down. I am ever so slightly, so if you're on the front page, I'm ever so slightly interested in Medieval Dynasty, but only because I don't know what it's about and I've only seen the picture.
I feel like anything medieval is going to be horrifying because those times, for the traditionally Western countries were fucking shit show. Eastern countries, Middle Eastern countries, they were in, beautiful blooms of culture and prosperity. Western countries, not so much. Anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. So I've like scrolled to the bottom. I didn't find what I was looking for. So let me just click on one of these, I guess, and scroll. That's not gonna work. I need to find a way to preferences, community recommendations. Can I click on that? What should I? Oh Lord. Click on the community. So go to store page. So like click on the drop down at the top for store page and go to community recommends. And click on that.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Oh! Community. I'm not.
Are you seeing Dick, Dine, and Dash as well?
I see first, which is not surprising, Necotopia, and second is Dick, Dine, and Dash.
So, that word is okay for us to do without censoring. I'm not actually going to click on either of those, so I don't have to edit it.
No, it's Necopara, my bad. And you're a cat cafe.
But, so our token is a question. It says, is this porn? This is definitely, at least Dick, Dine, and Dash is definitely porn. I'm sorry, there's nothing else it can be.
So
what's interesting is that it's on the community recommends, but it only has 2 reviews.
Oh my god.
Or, well, to be fair, that might be just the only reviews it's showing. Oh lord, be careful not to mouse over them. It plays a cinematic.
Oh no. So
I just lightly hold your mouse over Necopara and then pull it away, and you'll see a bunch of scantily clad boobies. But other than that, you'll be fine.
So what I did, I looked at what you were mentioning, and then I went back to my top sellers, sort by lowest price.
Wait. So you go to store.
Top sellers.
So 1 second, I don't see top sellers.
I had to scroll down to it. It's like a tag.
Wait, so where are you going? Oh wait, so browse maybe?
And then search by... No. It was like store, featured, and then I scrolled down until I got to... Yeah, it was right underneath the top sellers section on the featured. It was pretty far down, like 3/4 of the way down. And then I clicked the top sellers, which is just a little black and white box underneath of Halo for me.
Wait, underneath of, so I see the best games of 2020.
Yes.
I see that.
So right above that is...
Oh, right above that. Oh, top sellers, there we go. Okay.
Yeah. And then sort by lowest price.
Sort by lowest price. We should do that next time. That'll
right?
be funny as shit.
And then
the Crypt of the Necromancer.
Which is interesting, but then we have Hand Simulator.
So here's the interesting part. I actually have friends that play Hand Simulator.
Oh my god. Did anyone else think of masturbation? Anyone else? Bean battles? Oh god. We should have done this. Let's re-record this. Fuck the one we just did.
No, we're gonna keep this one, but the one for after the new year, let's do this.
Oh my god.
Hand Simulator is discussing bean battles? Oh lord.
Blood and bacon.
So to be fair though, the little bean is adorable as shit. Oh, he died.
Cockroach Simulator. Hentai Killer. Okay, hang on.
Hentai Killer? I'm
a third-person shooter in which an anime girl fights against an anime zombies for saving own life.
Wait. Didn't we review something similar to
this? We did! Is this a common trope? It's not a Hentai Killer. It wasn't that.
So it wasn't the same thing, but it was very similar. I remember her fighting something.
Wait.
Oh, this one's interesting because she's not fighting proper zombies. She's fighting like hentai zombies.
She is.
I already love it.
It's only 50 cents. Should we get it? It's a multiplayer.
I'm gonna add it to my cart.
It's 50 cents.
I'm gonna purchase for myself. I purchased it. I bought it.
I gotta know. Oh.
I own it now.
My purchase is going through. It's only 50 cents. I have to know.
I own it now. Do you want to play that tomorrow for stream day?
Yes.
So for anyone who just heard that, we are pre-recording this. This is going to release for the new year. So y'all will actually be seeing that recorded, well, it'll be a stream tomorrow. So Monday at 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. After you see this, the next one will be next Monday. But this is going to be some funny shit.
Oh god, this is going to be so bad. And I was so looking forward to Skyrim again, but we have to play this.
You think we can handle 2 hours of Hentai Killer?
Oh, absolutely not.
We need to find something else to do.
Well, we'll go back to Skyrim together, like after this.
Oh, like after it?
Yeah, like we'll play this for as long as we can, and then oh god, just watching them.
1 second, cause I want to see, cause I would love to find like shit games to play. So.
Oh god.
What else is here? Stowaway, Cockroach Simulator. That would only... I've seen Cockroach Simulator before, and it would only be fun with multiple people.
Furry Love.
Do what? Oh,
Furry Love.
Oh my god, I'm gonna look at it. 1 second.
I need to see this. Hang on. Oh.
Oh. It's not... Oh.
Oh
That's
no.
Gonna have to be edited.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, this is porn. This is actual porn.
This is 100%.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bring in the old...
Oh, it's gonna be edited so much. What have we done? Look at what you've done.
I'm sorry, but I have to buy it. I have to...
so clean.
Don't look this up, guys. This is not suitable for anyone.
For anyone, except for the most comically depraved individual.
Oh, it has those stupid mini puzzles to get to the porn. Oh.
Why would you make us do that? We just want to get off.
It's just porn. Just be honest about it. We don't need the mini games.
I've got to turn off of this. I don't want to have to edit out so much shit.
Don't click it, guys. You don't need to.
Do not search that. It will ruin your lives.
There's poop in my soup.
I've got to click on that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord. Oh, what is happening here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
no, What?
Oh, no, stop. Oh, stop. It's their faces.
He's like a shit wizard. Oh, my God.
Oh, who made? See, this is what I'm talking. This is the content. This is. Oh God, he's like fountaining.
Yeah.
This is the quality content that we need for our stream.
No. So we're going to have to start going to lowest prices when we do our bingo.
Oh
And we're
no.
going to have to set our standards for the bingo spaces much, much lower. Oh, it's Trump. Oh, keep watching. I saw Trump.
Oh no. New pooper
Apparently
approaching.
it's on the workshop so you can mod it.
Oh shit. Oh, it's Trump! Okay.
Oh my God.
Make pooping great again. Oh. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Oh,
When
no.
was this? Oh, this was
No,
put out in
no,
2016. Dude, this has 3,200 reviews.
Oh my God. Are we going to have to play it?
Wait, I can't. I mean, I just bought a hentai game, but I don't know if I can do this.
Okay, so you know what you're going to love? So if you scroll really far down, there's Love Wish, which I'm not super sure about, but there's one called Pussy 2.
Okay, hang on. Let me find it.
And I'm going to click on it. I'm assuming it's... Oh, no. It's... Oh,
Oh.
it's just as bad as the... Oh, no.
Oh. Oh,
No.
no. Oh, it's a puzzle game. Guys, stop hiding your porn. Just be proud of your porn. No one needs this.
It was so bad.
And they're all dripping cum. Why are they all dripping their...
I'm gonna click on Love Wish and hope it purifies my soul, but it'll probably just make it dirtier.
Oh, it will make it worse. So much worse. Oh, she's a cowgirl. Oh, her nipples, though.
I don't know. I'm enjoying this so far. This is, as a gay man, I can enjoy Love Wish up to this point in the video, but maybe not further. We'll see how it goes.
I don't have to censor it yet, so it has that going for it.
So this is still a puzzle. Why are all of the porn games puzzles?
Why? Like, is that must be common. Like,
why is that a thing?
why isn't it just a porn game?
No.
Why isn't it just a sex
no.
game?
Oh no, you know what I just saw?
What?
My cute fur. Like Fuhrer?
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure this is Nazi hentai.
Oh no.
Oh. What has happened?
How? It has 230 very positive reviews.
I'm dying.
What?
Oh.
What? Who? Where's the market? I am insulted on behalf of the human race.
So, Hentai MILF Quiz 2? Or no, Quiz 3?
Oh, 3. Oh, there's 2 others.
Yeah, there's 2 prequels.
Ella is about to tell you about her feelings with her body language and awaken. Let's go back and awaken your secret desires. You want to dance with her? Why is she wearing a bunny costume and asking you to dance?
I'm too drunk for this.
It's backless. Her bunny outfit is backless. Okay, stop hiding your porn. That's the moral of today's story, is just be proud of your porn.
I'm too drunk to be doing this.
Oh, have you seen Waifu Horror, the 8 pictures?
No. Where is that?
Less than half a page below the last one.
Wait, I've got Waifu Hail.
Waifu Horror, the 8 pictures.
1 second. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to look it up. 1 second. Spell it for me.
WAIFU space HORROR.
1 second. I think it had it for a second. Horror, the 8 pictures.
Yes.
I'm just gonna scroll through this.
It's a jump scare waifu hentai. What? What's the cross section? What's the cross section between these two audiences? Someone who wants a horror game.
Oh no, you know what I found?
What?
There's Hentai Furry 2. So remember we just looked at the first one? There's a second one.
But we missed Hentai Arena, Holy Pussy.
What? How did we miss that? I'm gonna look that up too. I'm gonna have to black out the whole last, 5 minutes of this video.
5 minutes?
Wait, so it's
Hentai Arena, Holy Pussy. And it's also only 50 cents.
Arena. Oh no. Oh.
She's shooting angels. She's shooting angels in a fucking bikini. With a machine gun. Oh, we may have to buy this, dude. Oh, she gets money for shooting the angels.
My preferred game lists are gonna be so fucked after this.
Oh, we may need. I'm sorry. I have to get this.
Is this multiplayer? It's only single player. I'm not.
Oh, that sucks. It's only single player.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get any single player games.
Yeah, that's boring.
What's that other game called? I'm gonna have to install that. I don't remember what it's called. Oh no, Succubus Love Cream Pie. Oh no.
This is the dark side, guys. Oh,
What have we done?
What have we done? This is what we're doing for the January edition. Top sellers, lowest price.
Oh no. Hentai MILF Quiz. I found the first one.
I'm still watching Succubus's Love Cream Pie.
I got out of that one quickly. I was mortified.
More cream pie.
So there's
Is there any actual gameplay? Like, are you just...
There's one called Wet Girl. I'm gonna click on that one.
Oh, you're Oh, see, that's fucking... Guys, it took me until now to realize that your job was to be the little blue ball avoiding all the yellow balls. That was, what, a full 30 seconds of me staring at anime boobs before I realized... Really? Good job, Megan. Good job, Mad.
So look up Wet Girl.
Wet Girl.
And be prepared to be, very upset at yourself. At the very least, this game, incorporates accuracy into your porn.
It's hentai strippers.
And you remove their clothes by shooting them with a water gun.
You know what? I'm proud of this because they're not hiding their porn.
Click on the halfway mark in the first video and then start watching. The fact that the gun can make any kind of cloth see-through.
Like, we were going so PG, and then, like, Me and my stupid mouth.
Oh, this is so bad.
It's so bad.
We're
But
rolling in. Yeah.
it's honest. And I appreciate that.
Oh, it's so bad though. Succubus domination. Okay.
Russian
I'll
Life
go there.
Simulator. That just feels incredibly racist. Cat girl
So
lover.
Killed the hentai.
Flashy and juicy anime girls are waiting for you. Yes, you. Join the Golden Shower Order
Oh no.
and undress them all.
Oh no.
The- The Golden Shower Order?
Wait. I found one. Hentai cosplay USSR.
Oh,
Give me some of this. Oh no, it's another puzzle game.
God damn it.
Why? Why?
Oh, the Hentai Arena has an adult patch for 18 plus.
Oh yay.
Oh, full on nudity. Oh yeah, this part's getting yep. Oh. Okay.
I need something wholesome in my life.
Piggy Poggy Pog?
No. We're gonna have to end it soon.
Yeah, we need to stop. It's almost 11 o'clock. We've been recording for 2 hours. Take us out, sir.
Okay. Thank you for watching. This has been Psycho's Diversions and Mad Scientist. We hope you have enjoyed Drunk Bingo on your wonderful end of the year celebration. And as always, thank you for watching.
Happy New Year! Thank you for watching. Bye!